Check out this view. Ow!
Where are you, Portland Mamas?
Where are you? We're at Cathedral Park.
We're at a local haunted park here in Portland, Oregon. Famous, known for its Gotham columns.
Observe
The gothicness of the column.
Before we dive too deep into stuff, I do want to go ahead and say that this bridge that we're standing under actually has a lot of history. Lots of things happened under this bridge. Some of those things started on top of this bridge. And out of respect, I just want to go ahead and say that if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like you want to give up, if you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling like you don't have someone and you feel like your only out is to, okay, because I'm trying to keep guideline appropriate. I just want you guys to know that mental health is very important to Mac and I. And we want you to know that there is help out there. These feelings are temporary. Reach out for help because you do matter, okay?
Even if the only person you have to just say hi and you need a conversation with is us, we'll talk to you.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so just know those things. Know those things. We love you very much. We're doing that thing again where we're live on TikTok on Mac's phone, and then we're live on Facebook on my phone. So that's what we're doing again.
No matter what you're on, just look up Portland Mamas and you'll probably find us.
Yep, definitely. There's also the WeedTube. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. It's a very small little humble platform that us 420 friendlies can be uncensored on, essentially. Okay, so give us, let us start building a community over there too, so that we can,
come join us.
So, why are we here at Cathedral Park?
Why are we here at the park at night?
It's spooky season, bitches.
It's Halloween.
It's October. Happy October, everyone. It's our favorite time of the year. We're gonna kick off an exploration of Cathedral Park here. So if you can imagine 1949. None of this is built up the way that it is, okay? You can imagine there's shrubbery and bushes all throughout here. 1949. You're a 15-year-old girl. You're waiting for the bus. You're a high schooler.
Well, some stories indicate bus. Actually, I think she was on her way to work.
She was going to go try to get some jobs in picking beans.
See, I read there's so many different things. So one said she was waiting for a bus. One said she was waiting for a berry truck to take her to work. And that on her, but once her ride, whatever it was, mode of transportation. Once her mode of transportation was there, she was not.
Indeed, she had been picked up by a very callous individual, held her captive. There might have been some attempted, grapes, but that he actually wasn't keen on that after he discovered that she had not been intimate with anybody before. The next day, she woke up and heard construction workers around, and she thought maybe that was her time to get help. Instead, this guy decided to silence her, and he killed her. Under this bridge right here.
I heard she was beaten, bludgeoned to death.
Yeah.
And then some stories say she was bound when they found her, and some say that she was just lying there.
Mm-hmm. The stories are different. It happened, again, back in 1949. And so we're in a Portland park too, and so there's noise. It's not going to be a quiet area. We brought a couple of things with us. We thought it would be interesting, though, if we could try a few things, because we brought
communication devices of the divine,
divining tools. So my little swingy
rods,
things, my rods, my
I brought my
rods.
pendulum. That I brought my favorite, my special one that was handmade for me by a local native witch right here in the Pacific Northwest. I love her very much. It's made with bloodstone, which encourages
one of our favorite humans in the all-time world.
Whole world. And anyway, I'm
Go
very
look
excited to use
up
it.
Pure Mystical Mayhem on Facebook. She is where we get a lot of our witchy items, okay? She's amazing. And she's also
Yay,
creating new
dots.
things now with her business. So go check out what's new. So
what are we gonna do?
I didn't tell you something.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna do this. This is why I didn't ask questions, because I was like, she has a thing, I'm gonna let her go.
With our divining tools that we have already, our pendies and our dowsing rods. I have a weapon that we're going to try to use. We're going to play with it and see how it goes.
You have a lot of weapons, and I don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to see if we can catch like an EVP using an app on my husband's phone.
Oh.
And we're going to see if maybe we can talk to her. Yeah, that's so cool, isn't it? I know, I'm so excited.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, so we've got a few ways that we're going to try out, and who knows what we're going to get. I mean, we never know how it's going to go, but.
And if you guys have a yes or no question for us, if we can get in touch with the ghost, do you remember her name?
So I don't retain information very well, and I might have to refer to my husband to look that up. I'm just kind of wondering where we should set up and try to see if we can get results. I'm thinking that because we don't have a whole lot of like equipment to give us a whole lot of light, we should probably maybe give it a go, like maybe just down here where it's light. Let's move down this way. Let's come down here. Hello. And we're going to walk down the stairs. These are very, very wide stairs, and so I have to walk down them like I'm a toddler.
Okay. He's moving. I don't know word for word.
Oh, he's probably pulling down to the middle part over here. I have my security guard here, my husband. He's here, and I'll have you meet him as soon as he gets parked in a light spot. He's so scruffy you wouldn't be able to see him in the dark.
Chilling with you? Oh, Evelyn, they're all chilling with us.
They're all chilling with us, baby
What
girl.
you mean? What you mean? Oh, I didn't dress for it to be light.
So fun.
Right? It takes two steps to get down each stair. Yeah.
Right? These stairs.
All right, these kiddos love us, I think. But
This is good lighting.
this is great lighting.
Do you want to use this, or do you want to go over here by the tree?
Let's go by the tree.
Let's go by the tree.
It's beautiful here. Thanks for taking this October walk.
We need to start getting some more people and building the Facebook community here. That's what we need to start doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Look at my bridge, man.
Oh, this bitch said no. It just turned off. Dude, it just, this fucking light right here. We were just walking up to it. Do you see it? That's not it. Is it? Yeah, that orange. That motherfucker just turned out as soon as we got here.
Yeah. So maybe we're not meant to be here.
Wait a minute. I guess we're going to have to keep walking. Okay,
right?
Let's go this way.
We know how to listen to our deities. See, Evelyn?
Okay, y'all, look. Here he is.
There's a
Brian.
Portland daddy.
Yeah, he works all the time and you barely ever see him, but he exists. He really exists.
He does. If any more of these start popping out, I'm gonna fucking.
I'm gonna laugh.
I might change my mind.
Right. Right.
Like, nope, you're not supposed.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all live.
Isn't it crazy? This place is haunted. Didn't you know? We're gonna go talk to the goat.
We are. That's what we're here to do. We're gonna talk to dead people. Yep. Be safe. Happy spooky season.
Right.
Hell yeah. What did he say?
He's tripping balls with the ghost.
Tripping balls.
Yeah.
Yay, Portland.
Right. Right.
What about right here? Let's try this.
I don't know. I feel like these guys are loud.
They're tripping bulls pretty hard. Do you want to try down there? Because you said that she was found like under the bridge, right? Hun, can you look up the name of the girl? I really feel terrible because I just brushed up on it. This has been like a legend. It's been a legend around here, and like. But then I
why I'm reading so many more different stories.
My brain wants to say Tamara, but then my brain also says that's wrong as fuck. It's not Tanya. They are tripping balls. What?
Thelma.
Thelma. See, I knew it was something.
Oh, Thelma.
It's
See, it
Thelma.
had the M in it.
And I'm sorry to her that I couldn't retain the name in my brain.
Yes.
But we're gonna go
Oh
down
my
here.
goodness. Thanks for all the likes, guys.
I know, right?
The night is beautiful. It's warm. I'm wearing a dress. She overdressed.
Well, I'm used to being cold.
She's used to being cold, you know?
Yeah, I am.
Fibro life.
Cold.
Just want you to see this.
What are you doing?
Just showing the underside of the bridge and just...
Oh. I don't know if you'd be able to really see.
You can see the lights and you can kind of see some of the shape.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that? It actually doesn't work. And I'm actually using it right now.
Why?
I know. But thank you.
That's crazy. I like the way it looks.
Thanks. You can get it on Amazon for like $15. Super bet.
Bet as fuck. He just can't let us go. He loves the light. He's tripping balls, he said. I like the way it looks, he said, the ring light he was talking about. Wow.
Yep, it's a special light, this one.
Okay, this might be a good shot of the underside of the bridge right here. Can y'all see that?
Bow, bow, bow.
It really is such a beautiful bridge. So what are we going to try first? Do you want to try the swingy rods? I don't know why I always do this when I'm talking about them. Dowsing rods. Pendy. Yep. Who's all here? I haven't seen anybody on the TikTok because we've been walking. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Here.
Hello.
Thanks for having fun, Bang.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so happy you guys are joining us. If you are on any other social media platforms like Facebook, like YouTube, like
the WeTube, which is 21 and older.
WeTube, yeah, it exists. It exists, okay? If you're on those platforms.
Instagram.
Make sure you're following us, okay? Because like right now, I'm live on Facebook too, and I ain't got nobody up in here hanging out with me either. So tell your friends that are on Facebook, okay? I had to talk to TikTok real quick, okay? Because they're here. They show up. They're showing up, TikTok. Thank you. Okay. All right. So listen. Okay. So since TikTok has people here, do you guys want to try the dowsing rods first? Do you guys want to try the pendy? Or do you guys want to try my secret device of the app, in which is on my husband's phone, to try to catch an EVP? Which one? Rods. Okay, let me get my rods. How's everybody doing tonight? What are y'all up to?
Tegan said pendulum.
Tegan's! We're gonna look. See that pendy? Such a cute.
I mean, it can do the same yes and no's as the rods. Yep. I can hold these and we can play with them at the same time, actually.
We really can. It doesn't have to be. I just wanted to not overwhelm visually.
Right, because it would be easier to be like this, right?
We can ask questions and see if we get the same answer.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like, we can see if I get an answer, and then if she gets the same answer, or if she gets a different answer, and then if it's a different answer, it's like a fucking mystery. Or we didn't catch shit and it means nothing. Who knows? Who knows? Who the fuck
It's all in fun.
Yep. Okay.
Not science.
Yeah. No science here. Although I love science. Let's just be clear. Ow, I'm so sorry. I scratched you. I felt it.
Those kitty ears really coming out.
My kick. Sorry.
Okay. So first thing, I just want to tell you a little bit about the pendulum. She explained the rods really good last time.
Thanks.
And you're very welcome. And we haven't uploaded that yet fully, but we'll get there. This one, like I said, was specially made. The stones are bloodstone, which actually helps with like my thank you. You're right. I'm terrible.
Even though nobody's here.
Yeah. And basically, So the way to find your giving, your power hand, like receiving and giving, you cross your hands like this, right? And so just do it. Just do it. Yeah. So whatever your thumb is that's on top, that is your power giving out hand. And for me, and normally it's right-handed people, and I'm right-handed, but it's not my right hand, it's my left hand.
It's my right hand.
And so that's the one I'm going to hold my pendulum with, and I hold it by draping it over my finger and letting part of it hang.
Right. You can do like this around your finger, or you can put your hand like this, depending on what feels comfy.
Right. For me, I like to enclose it because then I can feel it. Right. And so I use my other hand, which is my receiving hand. You know, this is one where I'm sucking up stuff, where I need to relax, grounding. And maybe that's super important to me, and that's why it's my right hand. Yeah. I need to receive more than I give. No, but yeah, and then I ask, hello, deities and spirit guides, our dear friend Thelma. I'm a little shaky because I'm nervous.
What are we gonna ask? We're gonna try to get in touch with
Thelma.
All right, so if you missed it, these are the dowsing rods. They are made out of copper. They are the same size. It is one long copper wire that goes through. This is just free spinning. It spins around. It's not attached in any way, and it's capped off, okay, at the end so it can't come out. Both of them are like that. And when I hold them, or when you hold them, if you're trying to learn the dowsings, so you relax. That's the first thing. You gotta relax. You relax your shoulders. Give them a shake if you've gotta. Get your dowsing tools if you want right now, and let's practice, okay, if you have them. But you gotta shake it out. Shake it out. Right? Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You gotta relax. You gotta understand that there's, what's in your heart, what's in your soul, there's no proper way. You and your deity have like the best relationship in the world. You can be like, oh, Shamalamala, I need the ball, come thy forward and scoop me under your wing. And you can have all these weird chants to say if you want to, but straight. Hey, I love y'all. Can y'all show me a yes? Can you show me a no? Okay, so it's just all about relaxing. It really is. So
Just for my mic.
yeah, go for it. I also for my mic.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Hey y'all.
TK.
Okay. How can I relax now?
Yay.
So excited.
No, okay. Let's ask if Thelma is with us tonight.
That's a good question.
It is a good question. Yep.
This is hard.
No, it can take some time.
Look
That's
at her.
why
She's
you have
making fun of me.
No. It takes time and you know it. I did the same thing with you. Don't lie.
Right.
Okay.
Sky fire hands.
When you're on your dowsing rods, though, you want to make sure that you don't have your hand pinching. Like, you don't want to be gripping around the bottom, and you don't want it to be touching the top. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold them. So dowsings, you got to keep a good position. Shoulders down at your sides is usually really good. I'm going to ask her here in just a minute, and you can get relaxed. Okay. I'm looking to communicate with Thelma, the 15-year-old girl who was murdered here. Thank you. I'd like to confirm what a yes is going to look like for me, please. Hold on, I'm swaying, and I want to make sure I'm not moving. Okay, so sometimes it happens.
Also, my pendulum is reacting to her questions. It asked what a yes was, and it went into a circle.
Nice. Okay. So now, my yes is open up wide. And so now I'm going to ask, please show me what a no looks like.
Mine's swinging straight back and forth.
And mine's crossing. So my no is crossing, my yes is open. Thelma, if you're here, you can step forward. You can use some of my energy if you need to help you with answering the questions. If you like the rods, you can use the rods, and if you like the pendulum, you can use the pendulum. We want to talk to you and we want to hear you. We understand that you were trying to scream for help, and instead you were silenced. Thelma, if you're here, can you please let me know by using my rods and telling me yes? Thelma, is it easier for you to use the pendulum?
When you first said pendulum, you can use the pendulum, she said yes.
Okay, so I think then she likes the pendulum.
What do you want to know?
Thelma, if we try to talk to you with the radio or the phone that I have, would you be willing to try to talk to us through the radio? I'm getting a yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's going like this, like a star, which I've never seen it do that.
It could mean like I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna get anything at all, right?
Okay, she's saying yes.
Okay. Is there anybody else besides Thelma here? And would you like to speak to us tonight?
I think there's a lot of people because it's going like back and forth, and then it'll go in a half circle, and then it'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
I think there's many.
Yeah, well, and if we're going to be real about it, there is many, because this is a bridge that is used for some pretty sad things. And so I would imagine that there's a lot more than. So what if we just see if we get anything
On the radio?
on the radio?
Yeah. You want to go to maybe a spot less right here?
Spotless right here. We're just relocating. We're just moving to a new spot. Mac found a bench. We're going to go sit at a bench and bust out the app on my husband's phone. It's just over here. Not too far, not too far. Look at that view, y'all, though. See that water? Check it out. It really is such a beautiful place.
This was like my favorite place. My daughter's first birthday was at this park.
All right, so it's called the Hope Spirit Box. That's what we're going to use. Okay.
Yeah, keep doing that. I'm going to have all my clips in one night.
The Hope Spirit Box. Hold on, let me get to the thing right here. This is what it looks like, y'all. I'm trying to show two places here. You see there's an audio bank that has different voice types. So if you're trying to talk to
a child, female child,
a
or
15-year-old female, then we would put young female, right? So we can put give the spirit the voice they had on the plane that, on this plane here. There's this noise gate, that's what's in the middle. And when we ask a question, what we'll do is we'll ask the question that we're wanting to ask out loud, and then we'll open, this thing slides open and shut, and we'll open, it's called a noise gate, right? So that if there's going to be a word constructed, it will come through at that moment. That way we're not talking over, like white noise, and we're not talking over it. If it says something, I kind of like that function on this app, actually, where you're like in control of the noise. So it's like question, possible answer.
right.
Right. So there's that. Then down here at the bottom, it tells you that you can change the reverb on it, which basically just, it makes it sound different, and ears are different. So some people might hear better with the reverb on, and others might hear better with the reverb off. Okay, so I feel like there's so many potential like spirits around here that we could use just any voice, because we don't really know who we're trying to talk to.
If we leave it open, will other voices come through? Can we get both adult males and young females at the same time?
Okay, now here's the thing. What I understand from others who have used this app, there's been occasions where you might choose one voice type, but a different voice type still comes through. And for me, that makes me go like, wait a minute. You know what I mean?
Someone else is here.
Yeah. Child mixed genders too.
Do we want? What was that? Angie? There's children here.
I'm going to go back to the other one. That one was louder.
Yep, we're going to the loud box.
Going to the miracle box. The miracle box is the pick for tonight because it is going louder volume-wise off of the phone speaker. Now we know for next time we'll bring another speaker so that it will be louder. Okay. Male child. I was trying female child. Let's just see what male child gives us for just a second. Right now we're just testing to see if we're even getting like a frequency. There was a few different voice pitches that weren't registering a frequency at all. We weren't getting any noise. So
I think that's what it sounds like. There was a man who was digging a grave. I think
that's what it sounds like.
there was a man who was digging a grave. I heard that.
Are y'all hearing it? Let me know in the chat if y'all are hearing it. Right now, I just want to know if y'all can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Okay.
So this guy's got a lot to say.
Well, no, the way that it works. Now, let me tell you right now, that's not just, that's a lot of just gibberish. That's a lot of, backwards, like, and what is said to occur is that spirits are supposed to be able to use the energy of anything that they want to, because there's energy in everything. And so the idea is that, well, if they could manipulate, flashlights, if they can manipulate the rods, if they can manipulate the pendulum,
lamp as we walk down here,
the lamp, electronics, they're technically is like zero reason why we can't say reasonably that it's possible that spirits could manipulate, the app on your phone. I know it sounds really weird. It's not a proper little ghost boxy thing or anything like that. But so what I just played for you was kind of just like what the spirit would use to put words together if they were here trying to give us words. It's just a lot of mumbo jumbo nonsense unless the spirit allegedly comes up on there and manipulates the words to come out of the speaker. This is what I would like to test out. Yeah, but it's not that opening this up, you're just going to hear words. That's not what it is. Opening it up, you're going to hear a lot of gibberish. The point is, tickling my throat, is that what we would do, like on a regular like white noise machine or ghost box type, radio frequency thing, it might shuffle through the radio stations and you might have to talk over that, right? This app is supposedly giving you the opportunity to ask your question out loud without having the, interruption of the noise. You're not battling with it on your audio. And then once you ask your question, then you pause and shut up so that you can open your noise gate for, a few seconds to allow enough time for something constructive. And you're supposed to be able to record these sessions and be able to like download the audio and play them back. Now, I haven't really had luck with like having good audio come from these apps, but I do know that if we were to get a speaker and set up recording for us here, capture a better sound quality for y'all. So we know that for next time. I've done it in the past, and I don't know why I didn't think of it now.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to female teen because once again, I'm going to target Thelma because she said she would speak to us. And so I'm hoping female teen is going to allow Thelma to come through. And so do
it is. And I'm not trying to get my forehead all like close up in your, business and stuff, but it's really hard because I have this in my ear for Facebook. And honestly, whatever audio is better is going to be what's clipped into a YouTube video. So we're trying to get,
show you the phone.
Yeah, we're trying to get good audio here, but then it can't be up by my ear.
Yeah, it's true.
Hopefully y'all can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it.
Bam. There. It's the bridge. It's both of us. Okay, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thelma, are you here with us?
Yeah. That's why you don't have to keep it open for a really long time because it will keep going. Sorry, I talked over that, but yeah, she's never used this app before, and I have, so.
Right. I'm like, the box is talking. Okay, maybe you take control of this box.
I like that you're playing with it. Let's try it again. Wait, I feel like I heard the girl missed you. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
thank you.
Thank you. And we have this on like video so that we're going to be able to play it back and we can re-watch this. Goodness, can I speak? Okay.
Thelma, we've heard several different stories about what happened. Would you like to just maybe sum up what happened to you in just a few words?
Okay. I didn't hear anything off the top. Maybe y'all did, and might be during playback when you hear it.
Would you like to just maybe sum up what happened to you in just a few words?
Sometimes it's like that.
Maybe I closed it too soon.
No, you didn't. That was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay.
That was perfect. I love you so much. It really was so perfect. You did just such a good job.
This is our friendship.
It really is.
I need it. My mommy doesn't love me.
Okay, so Thelma, let me ask you if you like you're on like the other side now, you know, like we're on this human plane. You're in the ghosty plane, I guess. If we're gonna imagine it, we don't know what that's like. Can you tell me what it's like where you are right now? That sounded really chatty.
Right? Like she wanted more, I think.
Can you tell me what it's like where you are right now? That sounded really chatty.
Right? Like she wanted more, I think.
No, it's fine. Yeah, we can. Let's see. What feels right? What feels right here? If anybody has a question, let us know. Post it in the comments. We're trying to speak to Thelma, who is a 15-year-old girl who was murdered under this bridge in 1949. And the story is that even to this day, there are people that can hear her screams. She was screaming for help when she was, the report is that she was like bludgeoned, blunt force trauma, because she was screaming for help. And so the story is that you can still hear her screams down here sometimes at night. And people have even like called the cops over it and stuff because they think somebody's down here.
Thelma, do you sometimes scream down here on the river? Thelma, do you sometimes scream down here on the river?
Oh my gosh, I feel like she was trying to describe something. Like I heard words, but I can't register the words.
Should I just leave it open for a minute? Like, Thelma, would you like me to leave this open for a moment? Do you have something to say? Like, Thelma, would you like me to leave this open for a moment? Do you have something to say? Sounds like she's walking in wetness. That's what it sounds like. She's walking through water.
I feel like I heard her say something like she was trying to hide. I feel like I heard something about trying to hide.
That makes sense. If she had any sight at all or something of someone.
Like if she was trying to escape the guy and she was trying to hide and scream for help. You know? Like he held her captive for a night. You know? After basically trying to, essay her in ways. But Thelma, how you left this planet is horrible, and we're really sorry, and we feel really bad for the loss of your soul here way too soon. And I just wondered if you were okay. And I just wondered if you were okay. Wow. Did you hear anything? Like, it sounded so constructive. Again, I can't wait to like go back and edit and see like if there's something that I can hear, because it sounds like she's trying to say something. Also, in the background, it sounds like she's walking through wet, or she's crumpling something, or there's something like smacking around like in the background, which is really weird because it's just voice. It's just a voice
I
bank.
wonder if her spirit's stuck here on the river.
Thelma, have you been able to cross over, or are you stuck here? Thelma, have you been able to cross over, or are you stuck here?
Sounds kind of like she was sent away.
Right, and my brain kind of heard lost my way, maybe sent. The playback will be interesting, but it feels like we both kind of heard something along the same lines there. Thelma, would you like us to come back here and try to help you cross over? Wait, bring it up. Thelma, would you like us to come back here and try to help you cross over? Wait, bring it up.
It's like she was talking to someone else.
It does, and it also,
but it also sounded like they were walking away, and I think
there's
she was
this walking sound. It's like she's talking. She's walking around, maybe. Like it sounds like foot smacks,
like maybe
like
she's
wet pavement.
yeah. Sounds like a tunnel, but that could just be the electronic.
Kind of tunnely. Well, I mean, again, this is supposed to be just voice banks scrambled up. This isn't supposed to have extra sounds. You know what I mean? And so those are the types of things to consider when you're like trying to understand if there's a valid, sample here. At least if you feel like it is. It's not science. Nobody's claiming that. But if you believe, you can believe, and if you don't believe, you don't have to believe, right? That's basically like the rule there. Free will exists across all planes, so we're loud. All right, so then what tree are we going to go to and try this out and see if we can talk to...
Let's go to that one. That one's nice. It's in a well-lit area. It's a thick trunk.
Okay, so we're going to need your phone anyway.
Dowsing?
What?
No, we gotta use the voice box to see if there's any names.
Yeah, let's ask. Did you hear her? Yeah. She can't. Well, listen here. I'm going to touch you so that I can... I need y'all to know that we're like probably the most sarcastic witches on this planet, because we are serious about things, but in the most unserious way. I'm like,
the spirits understand our humor because they are enlightened.
I do not believe that spirits cross to the other side all like, whoa, and then they're like suddenly like, they don't understand a joke. Like, I just don't think that makes sense to me.
Spirits were people too.
Yeah. I'm touching this here tree because this here tree has seen everything. And we want to talk to Steve. Right?
Okay.
So how my sarcastic ass would connect to this mother tree right here is to just be, you know, like absorbing and grounding. I'm touching, I'm feeling. It's, feeling is a sense, right? And then ma'am over here was talking about the receiving hand and the giving hand, right?
Receiving. I hear frogs.
You probably do. I feel like this is the hand that's on top, so this is my receiving hand, right?
No, the hand on top is the giving.
So then this is my receiving hand.
Wow,
Look at me.
that.
Look at me being confused.
A natural witch, though.
I know, right? That's what I wanted to do, see? And I don't retain information very well. I really don't. Like, I retain some crap, but then I don't retain everything. I have to look a lot of things up. But this bitch right here has seen everything. She probably even met Steve. I wonder, let's see. Steve would be we've got older male 1, older male 2.
Yeah, let's try older male. He's not young.
So we have older male like 1 through 4.
Let's just start at 1.
We'll start at 1. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to get uncomfortably close to y'all. Here, okay. Okay. So, do you want to do the honor since this is your homie? Haha.
I don't know how to do this one.
It's the same.
Okay.
There is this one. See? You know this one.
Okay. Hey, Steve, buddy. Are you here? Hey, Steve, buddy. Are you here?
Well, that was hella chatty.
Sounded like something about that bridge.
Yeah, no, I actually heard something about a bridge.
Steve, I don't know any details about your passing. I also heard maybe something Mr. Biggs went with you. Did that happen here? Was Mr. Biggs with you? I know I'm asking a lot. I don't know what to say to you. Was Mr. Biggs with you? I know I'm asking a lot. I don't know what to say to you.
Kind of like picked up on like not friendly vibes on that. At the very beginning, it was kind of like nah, blah 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 blah.
That's how he talks, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, that was hella chatty too. We're definitely okay. Make sure you're on the YouTube because we're gonna have playback of this stuff too. We can reanalyze it. Maybe we can even react to it and reanalyze it.
Also, his dog's name was Mr. Biggs, and so if it sounded maybe like Biggs, that was the dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Biggs is a dog. Got it.
Steve, I just want you to know that, like, when I found out, even though we weren't super close and we had a weird friendship, I just want you to know that I care about you, and if there's anything you wanted to say, I'm just gonna open it up for a minute, and then I'm gonna let you chill. just going to open it up for a minute, and then I'm going to let you chill.
Okay, something about restless at night and something about a fire I heard.
That can make sense.
Yeah.
He lived on a boat.
Yeah.
On this river.
Yeah.
At this park.
Okay.
So I super felt actually like Steve was super here. That voice actually talked. He was kind of like, I always say he reminds me of like Captain Ron mixed with what's that guy's name? Monica's boyfriend, the older man, Richard. That guy. A mix of those two guys. Anyway, Captain Ron. Because he was super chill. Yeah, you know, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
So.
That's really cool.
Sounded like him.
Okay, so I'm going to go change the voice because the person I'm going to ask for is, well, just a middle-aged female is probably close enough. I need to know and I want to know because I usually avoid this, but I feel good about this, and so I'm going to try it. Is Melissa here? Is Melissa here? Sorry, I'm trying to like move my hair so that it doesn't run into the microphone. Okay.
I think I heard something about stand by your side.
Yeah. Like, I know you're around me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, your best friend never leaves, even when she's gone. So I feel you around all the time, girl. I know you're here. So I'm not really questioning that. But I do want to know, like, how's it like over there on the other side? Like, can you tell me anything about it at all? How's it like over there on the other side? Like, can you tell me anything about it at all? Definitely heard like the start of like a sentence, like it's
perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And the streets are paved in gold. I feel like.
Oh my gosh! You made words in my brain because I was like, I heard word again. It was like one of those I heard words, but I couldn't construct what the words were.
I was like, is that cheesy? But also, there's that one song, right? The streets are that song. That was cool.
Which one? I know you're trying, and I'm gonna give you a minute.
What keeps popping in my head is One Headlight.
Melissa, what song? Wait, One Headlight.
That's not it though.
Oh, okay. Melissa, what song is it that she's trying to think of? Can you tell me?
Streets are paved with gold.
One Headlight.
That's not it though.
Oh, okay. Melissa, what song is it that she's trying to think of? Can you tell me?
Streets are paved with gold. And they're always. They'll never grow cold.
Something about me near.
They'll never grow cold.
Well, maybe it'll come to you later because I don't recall the song that you're talking about right now. But that first clip that you had said, I can't remember exactly what you said, but I feel like I heard that too. So it sounds like that my bestie, resting in peace on the other side, said that the other side is perfect and the streets are paved with gold is what we think we just heard. That sounds pretty beautiful, actually.
Right. Is it?
Yeah, right. Melissa, is it true that once you pass and you cross over that you feel that like peace and happiness and you don't feel any sadness? Is that true? Wait a minute. Like peace and happiness and you don't feel any sadness? Is that true?
Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Okay, you say whatever you were just going to say and then I'll say what I...
Okay. That's what it's like to get a waxing.
What? Really?
That's what I heard.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I heard words wise because I'm bad at this. I really am. But there's something that I picked up on that like while I was listening to it. She was talking and then there was another voice behind her that was whispering and then she whispered kind of back to it like she was... It was very odd. I can't wait to listen to the playback on that. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but like it kind of like shocked me for a minute to hear. I heard this whispering and I'm like, wait a minute, what? It's supposed to be just an audio bank of just a voice that's scrambled up that the spirit can put together into words if it wants to use the energy, if it can even, because it's just, we're just fucking around. But y'all, I heard more than one voice. I heard two. That's really strange.
Right? Yeah. I feel like that happened when we opened it up. Because that didn't happen when we were talking to Steve. That was one guy.
That was one voice.
One guy.
Yeah. That was totally just one voice. Wow. That was really strange. Oh, if you're not following us on YouTube, follow us on YouTube because these lives are going to be put into the edited format so that we can play them back and listen to them and see if we hear what we thought we heard. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Melissa, thank you for talking to us tonight. And I just wanted to like open it up one last time to see if there's just anything else you want to say to anybody. It doesn't have to be me, anybody who might watch. And go, child. Go, child.
So I feel like she said her mom, her dad.
I heard a male voice.
Alex, yes, I heard that.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, what? I heard a male voice.
Well, I mean, she's with her people too, though. Her grandpa, make sure you be with your people.
Look, I'm not saying I know who is. I'm just tripping because it's supposed to be one voice.
And it's supposed to be a female, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be it's set on middle-aged female. I'll show the other one in just a second. See that? Middle-aged female. It's backwards, but you can see what it says. Down here, it says middle-aged female, if you can see that. So that's the voice bank that is going. And you can choose from, like, different voices. I'll show you. You hit the file box. See?
Female child, female elderly.
And you can choose, from several different banks. And it's only supposed to be the one. So it's very strange, to say the least, that it had more than one voice on there. I just have to say I'm a little bit tripping on that. Ready? Okay. Love you. Bye.
Well, we can both still go.
No, I know. I was relaxing because sometimes you have to relax in order to get back to it.
I want to chill.
It's okay. You're my Virgo and I love you so much.
I just slammed you. Okay, I'll stop. It's like instantly gratifying.
Oh, God. Why do people do this?
Oh my God, that's the lady I follow on Facebook. She's the local homeless lady who lives here. Are you talking about visiting school? Yes. Yeah, I know. Yes. She's fucking crazy. I've talked to her in person. I fucking went and told her I love her.
That's okay. See, you're from Portland.
When? We follow the local homeless community.
Yeah, exactly. Like you say, we don't do creep.
Ooh,
What up?
Good lighting. Thank you.
Yeah. Like white noise and we're not talking over it. If it says something, I kind of like that function on this app actually, where you're like in control of the noise. So it's like question, possible answer. Right. So
Isn't that a redwood?
I'm not a tree expert. Why are you asking this question? Then you should know these things. Not I.
Look how big Jupiter is. Just take a second, soak in some Jupiter with me.
Wow.
It's grand right now.
It's grandiose. Well, as Jupiter is though, right?
Yes, but she's closest to us as she'll be for the next 71 years, just a couple days ago. So she's really close right now. It's kind of cool.
Look, I'm just saying, I didn't know that Steve, look, I was all sketchy because I'm thinking, Steve, listen, y'all, here, this is the truth right now. I'm about ready to get reels with you. I need both of y'all right here, right now. I know, right? When she wants to, when she brings up meeting new people that are human, I'm like, what? But when we talk to dead people, it's like, oh, homie, okay. Like,
Right.
now I get it. All right. Right.